Welcome to this edition of What Parents Need to Know, a show with tips and insight into Pinellas County schools. In this episode, we talk with Pat Lusher, the Director of Library, Technology, Instructional Materials, and Digital Learning, about the district's new Beyond the Classroom initiative. We'll also introduce you to a Title I program that is helping to level the playing field for students without access to technology at home. Plus, fun and engaging ways to help your child extend their learning day. We have all the information you need to make sure your child is on track. For students, learning should not stop at the end of a school day, but it can be difficult for parents to know exactly how to help. A new district initiative called Beyond the Classroom is here to provide some assistance. It will help extend the learning day and provide digital learning resources to all students. Here to explain the program is the district's Director of Library, Technology, Instructional Material, and Digital Learning, Pat Lusher. Pat, thanks for being with us today.
Oh, welcome. Thank you.
And can you explain to me a little bit about why it's so important to get a student engaged in their own education outside of the four walls of their classroom in the school?
Well, Lisa, we know that the students have homework and parents help students with homework, and that's really reinforcing some of those skills. But what our students want are learning opportunities after school to continue learning. For example, if they have a subject that they're really interested in, they want to be able to explore maybe a little bit more. Inside the classroom, they're on a strict schedule. Sometimes those students don't have those opportunities. Oftentimes students say, "Mom, I'm bored. What can I do?" Well, technology is a great place to send your child because they already like technology. And we have activities that will reinforce not only what they're learning in the classroom, but extend that learning beyond what maybe the teacher may be covering. So if a student has an interest in butterflies or birds or science or robotics, it gives them the opportunity to look at some of those activities online that are out there.
And I'm glad that you mentioned that whole technology component, because more so than ever, our students are digitally connected. So how important was it to make these resources available in a medium that they could get excited about?
Well, that's what the kids are telling us. They're sitting there saying, we want to read, we want to use technologies. They're already using it. They're posting, whatever they do up on Facebook or whatever they do somewhere. Why not move that over into the education world and have them start commenting and communicating with their peers or working on projects and then coming back to school and learning together and collaborating with each other. So the technology allows the kids to do that. That allows them to get engaged. Many of them have technology at home, and if they don't, we have resources for them. There's places they can go, and we'll do our best in the schools to provide those resources for students so that nobody has to not be involved with technology just because they don't have it. There's lots of places, and that's beyond the classrooms. Really biggest promotion is to get the kids using all the technology that's out there after school, and then they can bring it back to the classroom.
And there are a ton of great, varied resources. Tell me a little bit about the specific programs that students can log on to and I don't want to say play because it's more than a game, but learn from.
Right. Well, a lot of the resources are resources that we have purchased or they're free. For example, FCAT Explorer. That is a great resource for getting students ready for FCAT-like questions. It actually walks them through the reading of passages and answering questions that are aligned with what the test preparation. So that can take test anxiety out of students even if you wanted to have that as a resource. Another resource we're using is Ticket to Read, which is getting kids to read digitally online or reading books or however they want, because we want to make sure that the kids are reading and increasing that vocabulary, understanding what they're reading, and just practicing more and more. So we've turned it into a contest. We've turned it into a game-like situation where they get to earn points and tokens, and they go into a little game room online and actually participate, which again is not a game, it's extending and reinforcing what they've already learned.
But it's something that's fun for the students.
That's right.
All right, thank you so much, Pat, and be sure to stay with us because in a few moments we'll explain exactly how to access and how parents can help their students access all of these great resources that are available through Beyond the Classroom. Third and fourth graders at Gulfport Elementary School recently checked out laptops at family training sessions as part of the district's Connect for Success Title I initiative. Connect for Success is aimed at providing economically disadvantaged students with equal access to technology to support their learning outside of the classroom.
You guys ready? Yeah!
At Gulfport Elementary School, nearly every single third and fourth grade student took home a new laptop as part of Title I's Connect for Success program. The computers are loaded with educational software designed to extend the learning day.
This is a true partnership between parents and students and the school district.
At a parent night, parents attended a training session alongside their students, signed an agreement, and were able to take the laptops home.
We want the parents to understand the software as well so that they are trained on it, just like the students are trained. But we want that connection with the parents and the students together to be able to work together at home, to feel successful, to feel comfortable.
We have almost every single 3rd and 4th grade student, so we're thrilled with this. This is going to be our first school. We have a very aggressive schedule over the next 3 weeks, and we will hit our other Title I elementary schools.
The Connect for Success program will provide over 4,000 laptops to 3rd and 4th grade students at all of the district's 36 Title I schools. Tanya Dennis has a 4th grade student at Gulfport Elementary. She cannot wait to help him prepare for the FCAT and boost his math scores with the aid of a computer.
I'm very excited because it gives him the chance to use the laptop whenever he can to his advantage to do FCAT Explorer and the ST Math and the other programs.
Kids are drawn to technology, but parents cannot always afford to provide computer access. The Connect for Success program helps to level the playing field for economically challenged students.
Students are connecting so much digitally, and we as a school district have to continue to move with our students, and this is a wonderful opportunity to also connect with our parents and our parents to get involved with their students' education.
Children nowadays love technology, so the computer would be a great experience for the kids because they tend to do better on computers more so than doing it on paper.
In addition to providing more digital resources for students, Connect for Success hopes to strengthen the connection between parent and child.
We're hoping that we have a lot of students that participate in this program and their parents participate as well. So we're increasing parent involvement as well as student achievement. They want to, come in, they want to learn, they want to receive it. It's just really exciting.
More than 4,000 laptops were purchased for the program through the district's Title I funding. Welcome back, joined again by Pat Lusher, the district's Director of Library, Technology, Instructional Materials, and Digital Learning. And for parents who really want to take advantage of these programs but might be a little confused about how to help their student access them, can you kind of take us through the steps on logging in and choosing the different applications that are available to students?
Sure, Lisa. What I'd like to do is have you log on to the PCSB website, and up in the corner there you'll see on the right-hand side underneath the video portion will be an icon or a button called Beyond the Classroom. And then what you'll have to do, the students will have to do, is to click on that button, and it'll take them to a landing page where we've listed all the resources that are available. So for example, the first one is Ticket to Read. And when you click on the icon of Ticket to Read, it takes you to a page that walks you through step-by-step directions. It tells you what your username is, what your password, and unfortunately in our district we're moving to single sign-on, so every student has the same password. However, not all of our products are there yet. So sometimes the password is a variation of our PCS student password, and it's really important for parents to check in with their child's teacher to find out what their PCS username password is, and then if they come to a program where we have to make a change or modification, they'll know what we're talking about. But each application has easy step 1, step 2, step 3, and the last step usually is go to the website and get started. So we've made it very simple for the parents to get on those resources, and we're hoping that the students have already used these in the classroom, and as with any technology, kids know more than the adults, so the kids shouldn't have a problem. It's the adults that may, but we have those easy 1, 2, 3. We've also included on the website parent guides. We put them in both English and Spanish, so if any of our parents are Spanish speaking, needs a little bit of that resource, we have that out there in the parent guide. So each website should have a parent guide and for how to log in. If there isn't a login, such as Journeys North, then the students are up to them to explore the website, and that's the purpose of it. So they can click on learning about hummingbirds, they can learn about all kinds of things, butterflies. There's some webcams out there, and they can access those and see actual live cams going on across the world even. So I think there's a lot of resources up there that will be for every child, and we have ST Math, and there's, as I mentioned, FCAT Explorer, all kinds of things up there.
So you can really tailor this to what you know that your student needs. If they know their student's struggling with math, they can use the ST Math program. If reading's a concern, they can log on to Ticket to Read?
Right, and the students, we do put recommended minimum requirements up there of what we expect students to be online, rather than maybe playing video games or things like that. We need to, kind of shift to that pedagogy of learning online. So we've put up minimum requirements for some of these applications, so parents can plan their week, their weekends, their vacations, especially on the long weekends and the vacations. We really think we're going to see an increase in the usage of these applications.
And speaking of that, is the district monitoring which programs seem to be most popular or how often they're getting used?
Well, many of the programs have usage reports, and as district personnel, when you're making a purchase, you want to make sure people are implementing it and that the students are using it. So we pull district reports and we send them to the schools, we send them to the district leadership. So yes, we are monitoring what the kids are using and what they're not using, and that helps us in our planning for future resources.
All right, sounds like a great program. Thank you again, Pat, for sharing some more information with us. And if you are still looking for even more details about the Beyond the Classroom initiative, you can visit the website at the bottom of your screen. Another way the district is reaching out to help all students and their families is through the Bridging the Gap initiative. Recently, more than 100 educators, students, clergy, business leaders, and other community members came together to help Pinellas County Schools come up with a plan to help all students achieve academic success.
So we have about 100 individuals here this morning from various walks of life, certainly from various professions.
I think the synergy of having people together focused around a single issue, such as our students' achievement on standardized testing, graduation rates, behavior issues that center our schools, will really make our school district the top in the country.
It's important that we hear what our students need, and also that our community hears what our teachers need in order to meet the students' expectations. To have the input from teachers across our county on ways that we can work together to improve our students' success and student achievement is what we're all about today.
We are assembling a great number of people here this morning who really care about our students and care about this community and care about eliminating the achievement gap.
The Bridging the Gap movement is based upon Black students, and seeing that I am African American, this does have an impact on my school. Seeing that I come from a predominantly Black school, it does mean a lot to me because I am somewhat of a representative.
Today is a day that we want our community, not just the school district, but the law enforcement, social workers, this entire community, and all the community agencies to work together to ensure that all of our students are successful.
For more information on the initiative, visit pcsb.org and click the Bridging the Gap icon on the right-hand side of your screen. Now let's take a look at information parents need to know with our student reporter, Stephanie Farid.
Thanks, Lisa. Here are a few things parents need to know about Beyond the Classroom. Did you know no matter what subject your student needs extra help with, there's an app for it? Log on to the Beyond the Classroom page and check out all of the different educational games and programs your student can access using the district login. Some of the Beyond the Classroom applications require slight variations of your student's login. Don't forget to check with your student's teacher to make sure you have all of your child's login information. Through Title I's Connect to Success program, select families can qualify for a discounted internet service through Bright House. The internet service costs $9.95 a month, and the deal starts in November and runs through January of 2014. Contact your school to see if you qualify. Pinellas County Schools is serving hot meals for dinner at select schools for the first time. Check with your child's school to see if they qualify for the new after-school dinner program. The district is also committed to making sure all students succeed academically. Check out the Bridging the Gap page of the district's website to learn more. That's a wrap of some of the things parents need to know happening throughout the district. Lisa?
Thanks, Stephanie. That's all the time we have for this episode of What Parents Need to Know. Don't forget, you can watch any of our episodes and find up-to-date information on our website at newsroom.pcsb.org. To watch more videos, just click the Video Series tab and select What Parents Need to Know. Thanks for watching.